God is everywhere. An essential subject from Vinaypedia. Yoga practice is not meant for attaining any kind of material facility. It is to enable the cessation of all material existence. One who seeks an improvement in health or aspires after material perfection is no yogi according to Bhagavad Gita. Nor does cessation of material existence entail one's entering into the void, which is only a myth. There is no void anywhere within the creation of the Lord. Rather, the cessation of material existence enables one to enter into the spiritual sky, the abode of the Lord. The abode of the Lord is also clearly described in the Bhagavad Gita as that place where there is no need of sun, moon or electricity. All the planets in the spiritual kingdom are self-illuminated like the sun in the material sky. The kingdom of God is everywhere, but the spiritual sky and the planets thereof are called paradhyatma, or superior abodes. The Lord resides within this universe. He resides within the hearts of all living entities, and He resides even within the atom. Because we lack perfect knowledge, we cannot see God, but a little deliberation can help us to see God everywhere. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinay's God is everywhere category. An introduction from his teachings is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's teachings. Everyone can see God. To see God is not very difficult job. There are so many points described in the Bhagavad Gita. For the devotees, those who are serious about seeing God, they can see God. God is present everywhere. Nectar of Devotion Lecture 19 October 1972 Vrindavana. God is everywhere, but He has got a special planet which is called Goloka Vrindavana. You can enter there and mix with the Supreme Lord just like we are here, mixing one another. I can see you, you can see me. Similarly, you can go directly, see God and live with Him, dance with Him, play with Him, eat with Him. That is the perfection of life. Bhagavad Gita Lecture 13 June 1974 Paris. God is everywhere, but still, He has got His kingdom, abode. He has got His association, everything. Just like the sun. The sunshine is all over the universe, but it has got His own planet, His own residence, localized, everything. So that is the conception of God. And that God, or Krishna, is in that spiritual atmosphere. If we approach, then our life will be successful, our aims will be fulfilled, and we'll be happy, and we'll be prosperous eternally, not for temporary, but eternally. Bhagavad Gita Lecture 19 November 1966 New York. One who has achieved that knowledge, that he can see within himself and outside always the Supreme Lord, he has no more necessity of any penance. And after undergoing all sorts of penances, if I cannot realize that God is within me and God is without everywhere, then all my penances are spoiled. You see, these are very nice. Bhagavad Gita Lecture 11 March 1966 New York. God's name, God's form, God's quality, God's pastimes, activities are not understandable by these blunt material senses. We cannot see God with these eyes. God is present everywhere. God is present within your heart. God is present within this universe. God is present within the atom. Antarasta param ukantarastam, BS. 5.35. A means this universe. God is within this universe. Bhagavad Gita Lecture 10 November 1971 Delhi. Everything is an expansion of Brahman, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, yet everything is not the Supreme Godhead, and He is not everywhere. Everything rests upon Him and yet does not rest upon Him. This can be explained only through the Asantyodbita philosophy. Such truths cannot be understood, however, unless one is a pure devotee. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.28 The Lord is present as Antriyam in everyone's heart and is visible in the individual soul covered by a body. Indeed, He is everywhere at every time and every condition, but because He is covered by the curtain of material energy, to an ordinary person there appears to be no God. Srimad Bhagavatam 7.6.2023 There are also many impersonalists who deride temple worship. They say that since God is everywhere, why should one restrict himself to temple worship? But if God is everywhere, is He not in the temple or in the deity? Although the personalist and the impersonalist will fight with one another perpetually, a perfect devotee in Krishna consciousness knows that although Krishna is the Supreme Personality, He is all-pervading, as confirmed in the Brahma Sahit. Bhagavad Gita 9.11